like your take on boobies. And I like boobies.
Gun, higher.
I am the high.
Don't
Test
higher.
gun. I am the higher gun.
Don't
Test me.
I am the
I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all. How you want a submission to pinfall? I am the higher gun who bout to set it off. Watch me leap from the top with the coup de grace. It's scary hours for you and all of y'all.
And welcome to the TurnBuckle Talk podcast with your host, the Hired Gun. First, like, subscribe, share. How you doing, y'all? So, the Saudi show was Saturday. Decent show. I wouldn't say it was a great show. It was a decent show. I liked the CM Punk and John Cena match. I knew Cena was gonna win. You know, I did, but they protected CM Punk, and that's what matters. They protected CM Punk. Now, going forward, it looks like CM Punk is gonna be with Seth, like treating with Seth, but not just Seth. Gunther. Now, how this finishes is a whole different story, a whole different category now, because the fact that we still got to worry about Goldberg per se, okay? Still got to worry about Goldberg a little. Like, I don't like. There's 98% of me feels like Gunther's gonna win still. There's like 2% of me that doesn't feel that way. Alright? And if Gunther keeps bringing up the 3-minute matches with Goldberg, I don't want my way to get squashed. I don't want Gunther to get squashed by Goldberg like Kevin Owens did. Alright? I don't want that to happen. Let me roll off right quick and talk about it, since I brought up Kevin Owens. So, two things about the whole Kevin Owens situation. He did a podcast with Cody last week, and they talked about how certain wrestlers, when they leave WWE, they overbook, like price-wise. And Kevin Owens mentioned somebody, but they bleeped it out. So when they bleeped it out, it caused Ryback to get offended. So he thought they were talking about him. Now, he didn't say anything bad about Kevin Owens or Cody. In the whole situation, he just brought up the fact that he didn't overprice, and he the reason why he turned down a deal from WWE is because of the fact that he had a messed up neck, and everything. And even when he was taking bookings, that he was always fair about it. So he said that, and then he had to do an update probably the same day, saying that Kevin reached out to him and told him it wasn't him. So then he had to apologize, but he when he told this, I mean, listen, I'll be the first to tell you I don't fuck with Ryback like that. All right, but the two things he said on social media were decent things, like good shit. It's some stuff I didn't know about his neck, how he wasn't wrestling, how he's not wrestling now, and uh, he's almost recovered from his whole situation, so he can't wrestle again. So good for him. Good for him. So let me go back to the whole oh, nah, hold on. I'm here. So Kevin Owens is gonna have surgery this month, mid July. Because and the reason they had to hold off on it because they wanted his stuff to heal so they could see what he gotta do after that. So Kevin wasn't having any he wasn't having any pain or anything anything that was going on with his neck and his back and everything. I mean his neck. He wasn't having any other symptoms at first, you know. And they kept asking him about it, and he kept saying, "Nah, I'm good. I'm good." And up until recently, he had problems. So now they're gonna do the surgery. I mean, they were always gonna do the surgery. They just wanted to let it heal to see how bad it was and everything. So he was getting all the symptoms recently. So hopefully for a speedy recovery. Hopefully for a speedy recovery from Kevin Owens. Because, like I said before, Kevin Owens is my favorite wrestler. Favorite out of anybody. Okay. Not did a lot. Eddie's always number one, but Kevin's my favorite wrestler period right now. So him being off for this amount of time, I'm gonna miss him. You know. So this is that. So let me go back to what's going on. So I don't think Goldberg is gonna beat. I don't think Goldberg is gonna beat Gunther. A, he's retiring. And B, then what? Now, let me say 99%. Because 1% feel, no, it's still 98. It's still 98 because of the fact that 98% of me feel like Gunther's going to win. Okay? 1%, I feel like Seth is going to cash in afterwards. Okay? The other percent, Goldberg may win. So now, the reason that I split it up that way because Seth is gonna be there. Like Seth is gonna be. Seth is gonna be at Saturday night main event. He's gonna be there. He got a match with LA Knight. So you can cash in. Let's be clear. If there was a tease cash in Saturday, and all Seth, Bronson Reed, and Braun Strowman did, not Braun Strowman. I'm sorry. Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Seth, all they did is they went to Saudi for a tease cash in. Now I get why they were there, and I get why it was done. It was to protect CM Punk from losing to Cena clean. Now it wasn't clean. Like it wouldn't have been clean. Like it saved us from Cena kicking Punk in the dick and pinning him. So we didn't get that. We didn't get that crap out finish this time. Like we got a different finish, and people still bitched about it. All right, people still bitched about the finish. All right. Like I'm so sick of people sometimes. Like why can't we just watch fucking wrestling? And before you get at me and say, "Oh, I'm entitled to my own opinion," shut the fuck up. How about that? How about shut the fuck up and watch wrestling, dog? Like, yes, are you entitled to your own opinion? Yes, yes, you are, you are. But when you cry about this and you cry about that and you just bitch about this and you moan about that, like this shit get tiring, dog. Just watch fucking wrestling. You are entitled to your own fucking opinion. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, well, when you bitch about a finish, right? After bitching about the last finish, right? Shit get tiring. Like, the shit get repetitive. Like you just repeating and crying about the same shit over and over and over and over. Just watch wrestling, then, dog. Just watch wrestling now, you know, and then you got people who bitch about, oh, it should have been Randy Orton, who beat Cody. Listen. You're gonna have people mad because Cody's the top babyface, alright? No one's selling merch like Cody as the top babyface besides Jey Uso, which you bitch about him being in the main event too, alright? No one's selling merch like that, alright? Speaking of Jey, I don't know what the plan is for Jey right now. Like, I don't, but they still treating him like a main eventer. So last night he came out at the end of the show to say Sammy and Penta last night, right? Like so you know, like he was the main event, and they cheer for him still, and he still sells merch, and he's in the commercial, like y'all can't have it. Well, now listen, I'm not finna sit here and tell y'all that they shouldn't give LA Knight a chance. So that's not true. I'll be the first one to tell you that he's not my cup of tea. Alright? He's the hybrid of The Rock and Stone Cold put together. Alright? That's what he is. Alright? Alright? And I'm not finna lie and tell y'all that they shouldn't give him a chance in the main event scene, which it looked like he's not gonna win. But it looks like he's gonna get a taste of that, because like I said, he's gonna fight Seth. Now it's not gonna be the main event, but he's gonna fight Seth, who is in the main event picture. Okay, all right, like that's gonna happen next week, Saturday night, right? So like they finna see, because listen, I don't know when the draft is, but they need to go ahead and draft him to Raw. Just move him to Raw, all right? Like so as the draft happens, you can move him to Raw, and then you can move somebody else to SmackDown. Right, because he's already on Raw. Now, what made it make sense for him to be on Raw last night? SmackDown was already, like, SmackDown Superstar was already there for it to happen. Like Pierce and Adam Pierce was the Raji. Of course, it was Raw last night, but the SmackDown GM was there too last night. Right now, the reason for that. Now, like he's always there. Like I don't want y'all to think that he's not, like, the SmackDown GM is not always there. Because he is, because he's a producer. Just like Adam Pierce is always on SmackDown. They just don't show him. Alright? Like both of these guys are producers. So they don't show him. Hey, this is why they're GMs too, because of the fact that it's just convenient to put them as GMs because they're already there. right? Aldis, Nick Aldis, that's his SmackDown GM's name. Like he's already there. They just don't show. They just don't show him on Raw because of the fact that it looks weird. Man. But he's already just like Adam Pearce is always on SmackDown. But you just don't see him until they put it in the storyline to have both GMs there to talk about stuff. Then it just makes sense. So, anywho, like SmackDown Stars was there last night because they was taping SmackDown for the 4th, so they can get a day off. I mean, time off. So that's what they did, right? So they taped SmackDown. Now, without me talking about a whole lot of SmackDown, Drew's back. Now, some people feel like Drew's gonna be with Seth. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Like it don't make sense for Drew to be with Seth in his group because at this present point in time, right? Seth's the leader, and his group and the people in his group don't, as of right now, don't really care about him being the leader. All right. Eventually, Ron Breakker would care. All right. Eventually, Ron Breakker will stop wanting to hear he's the future, and he want his shit now. All right. But as of right now, Seth's the leader. All right. Seth controls everything. Right. Right. If Drew's in that, Drew is not gonna want to listen to him. Just like you couldn't put Drew in Judgment Day when it was Finn, Damian Priest, Dom. Like, nah, like Drew wasn't gonna listen. Right? See, it's the same situation. Right? Like to a certain extent, Ron Breakker and Robert because like Seth tells them what to do and they listen to both Ron Breakker and Bronson Reed listen to him. Drew's not going to do that. Drew's going to worry about himself, as he should. Like you need somebody who's gonna listen to stuff, not disobey stuff and cause chaos in the group. Right? You need a Ethan Page or Ricky Saint or just somebody young who's not gonna care about being being a follower to an extent. And like I said, eventually, Ron Breakker will break free of that. Eventually, like I said, he's gonna stop caring about being the future. All right, he's gonna stop, and he's gonna stop caring about that, and then he's gonna want the opportunities to come now. He's gonna want the belt now. Right? He's not gonna want to wait anymore. Eventually, he's gonna want to be a world champion or WWE champion, and that's definitely gonna happen. Like ain't no way around that one. Like eventually, I mean that's gonna happen. So we just gotta wait and see. Just gotta wait and see and wait for it to happen because it's gonna happen. Like eventually, Ron Breakker is gonna break loose and be his own guy. All right, you just gotta wait and see. One thing you just gotta wait and see. because of the fact that even last night, right, when Braun Breaker, um, when Braun Breaker, no, not Braun Breaker. Even last night when uh, Bronson Reed was asking Paul Heyman about stuff, right? And Paul Heyman told him he's doing he's working on Plan B, and then Bronson Reed asked him what's Plan B, and before Paul could say something, Ron Breaker was like, enough of that. It's about me smashing everything in sight, and then hit my music, and then that's what happened. Like he just like they went to that, right? And Plan B can be another member, right? Who? Now speaking of I found out that um, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are injured. Now, what's messed up about Pete Dunne? Pete Dunne was on TV a lot before that. Single tag team, he was on TV a lot. Now he hurt, but uh, Tyler Bate just came back. Now he hurt again. I mean, he literally they just had a tag team match with New Day when it was overseas, and now he hurt now. You know, like so, and now he's hurt again. So that sucks. It does. It sucks. Hopefully they get Dragon out back pretty soon. Because you lose Liv Morgan and you lose um what's his name? Chad Gable, which they replaced Americano with Gunther's buddy. I forgot his name. So don't hold me up. But he's under that mask now. Alright, because he losing Chad Gable, he was losing two characters. Alright, so that's what happened. Like you lost two characters because of that. Alright, so so they had to replace one. Now, everybody in their moment should know that's not the real Americano because the fact that Kaiser's is way taller and way more in shape. Slim. Let me say slim. Like Kaiser's is taller and he's way slimmer than Chad. I won't say he's more in shape than Chad because that's not true. That's not what this is here. So they did that. Like I said, without me giving away SmackDown, because I know the results, and I know somebody else came back, but they shaped up more of an evolution going forward. Because now we got Rhea versus Io, which look, if you didn't have plans for Io and the title reign, then I don't know why you put the belt on her. If you didn't have plans for her, right? Why put the title on her if you don't have plans set for her? Because now it just looks like Rhea's gonna beat her for the belt, and then go into SummerSlam, and then what about Io? And it's not Io's fault. Io's mad over with the crowd. So it's not her fault. She's not hurt, and unless she's hurt, and that's why she hasn't been wrestling. But then again, they did this with Rhea too. Her title runs, her title runs weren't great either. But she wrestled more. Io hasn't wrestled since. Well, Io hasn't defended her title since WrestleMania. That's crazy. You know. So there's that. But they did give her a match with Rhea, which it wasn't supposed to be Rhea. It was supposed to be Liv Morgan, but they had to rip that up. They had to rip that up. The women's tag team division, tag team titles are going to be defended at Evolution. Um, uh, what else? Oh, there's going to be a women's battle royale, and the winner gets the title shot at Paris when they go over there. Clash at the Paris when they go over there. So, like, things are shifting up. Like, with the tag team division, the women's tag team division is going to be a fatal three-way. It's going to be a team from SmackDown, which is going to be Charlotte and Alyssa Bliss. They're going to tag, all right? And a team from NXT, a women's team from NXT is going to be in that too, all right? And I'm pretty so I don't know, but I thought the Bella Queens was gonna be in that, but they're probably not. Some of the women for that Battle Royale, Stephanie's already declared she's gonna be in it. She should win it. Trish Stratus is gonna be in it. Navi Neal is gonna be in it. Like she talked about it last night. Uh, they're gonna put a lot of old heads up in there, which is nothing wrong with that. Like you should, like you gotta fill that shit out. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna put some of the NXT people in there. I'm pretty sure some of the TNA and Triple A people are gonna be in that too. So, because you gotta fill that. Once you have a battle royale, a women's battle royale, you gotta fill that out with names. So. We'll see. But I'm doing any show with that, man. I'll be back on Wednesday. Make sure you got like, subscribe, share. Make sure you got like wrestling and watch wrestling. I'm sorry. Make sure you got watch wrestling. Make sure you got watch New Breed. We should have some more content out pretty soon. This is the High Gun. God bless. Love you. I'm out.